This audio reading is from the book Christ's Incarnation, The Foundation of Christianity by Charles Spurgeon. Our selected reading, The Wise Men and the Incarnation. As soon as the wise men came to Jerusalem, they inquired, "Where is he that is born King of the Jews?" They were fully convinced that he was the King of the Jews and that he had been but recently born, so they asked, "Where is he?" In the case of these wise men, we see ignorance admitted. Truly wise men are never above asking questions, because they are wise men. Persons who have taken the name and degree of wise men, and are so esteemed, sometimes think it beneath them to confess any degree of ignorance. But the really wise think not so. They are too well instructed to be ignorant of their own ignorance. Many men might have been wise if they had, but been aware that they were fools. The knowledge of our ignorance is the doorstep of the temple of knowledge. Some think they know and therefore never know. Had they known that they were blind, they would soon have been made to see, but because they say, "We see," therefore their blindness remains upon them. The wise men were not content with admitting their ignorance, but in their case, there was information entreated. They thought it likeliest that Jesus would be known at the metropolitan city. Was he not the King of the Jews? Where then would he be so well known as at the capital? They probably asked the guards at the gate, "Where is he that is born King of the Jews?" But the guards laughed them to scorn and replied, "We know no king but Herod." Perhaps they met a loiterer in the streets, and to him they said, "Where is he that is born King of the Jews?" And he answered, "What care I for such crazy questions? I am looking for a companion who will drink with me." Possibly they asked a trader, but he sneered and said, "Never mind, kings, what will you buy, or what have you to sell? Where is he that is born King of the Jews?" Said they to a Sadducee, and he replied, "Be not such fools as to talk in that fashion, or if you do, pray call on my religious friend the Pharisee." They passed a woman in the streets and asked, "Where is he that is born King of the Jews?" But she said, "My child is sick at home. I have enough to do to think of my poor babe. I care not who is born or who beside may die." When they went to the very highest quarters, they obtained but little information. Yet they were not content till they had learned all that could be known concerning the new-born king. They were not satisfied with merely getting to Jerusalem. They might have said, "Ah, now we are in the land where the child is born, we will be thankful and sit down contentedly." They heard that he was born at Bethlehem, so they journeyed thither. But we do not find that, when they reached that village, they said, "This is a favoured spot, we will sit down here." Not at all. They wanted to know where the house was in which they could find the king whom they had come so far to seek. They saw the star stand still above the village inn, and they knew by that sign that the newborn king was there. But that did not satisfy them. No, they rested not till they saw the child himself and worshipped him. This concludes our reading. Thank you for listening.